Hi, Sagittarius. It's been a minute. I know. I've been working on my other channel, Sage Alchemy, and I'm doing all the zodiacs over there. So you might want to check that out. Sorry, I have a smidge of the allergies. So, what we're doing today is we're taking a look at some influences for the month of March. Okay. And let me just say, it's a little spicy here, Sag, for real. And I'm glad to hear it, because I am a Sagittarius sun and moon, and I'm as single as a Pringle. My name is Heidi, and I started the sauce. If you're interested in personal readings or products, please check out the link in my description. Please check out my website. I would love that. And please like and subscribe if you feel connected to this, because I get y'all. I'm trying to create a community for Sagittarius, because mostly who understands Sagittarius? Other Sagittarians. I just saw 111 too. And, Pisces season can be a little challenging for us because there are feelings and we are unpacking the soul. So you actually, although everyone's been talking mostly about manifesting, we're lucky with this Jupiter energy for sure. Yesterday was good, but we're also completing things, okay? Because we're getting ready to enter our new lunar cycle, right? With Aries season. Can't wait for that. I'm in Aries rising, y'all. So let's take a look. So, the influences are dive deep. So there is stuff coming up, maybe stuff you weren't expecting, it could be stuff that was just way down there and you're moving on from it. It came up so that you could move forward. I see what the mindset is Sagittarius. And if you look at this card, this is freaking Sagittarius. Horses, that's who we are. We're about movement and we're getting into that mindset. We have been isolated, maybe dealing with things. We're not there anymore. We're ready to move. Okay. And right now, I don't really feel like this is a physical motion so much as, because it is air energy. So we're in the mindset of that, ready to move forward. Yes, please. And here's the spicy part, Sag. Secrets is here, and this talks about a secret love affair. This is Venus in Scorpio. And Venus in Scorpio is very sexy, y'all. I kind of really felt that there is someone who's interested in you. Perhaps they have Venus in Scorpio. I don't know. If you are a Venus in Scorpio, you could definitely be finding this. But I feel like there's someone who has a secret crush who may be coming forward who is interested, and they're feeling pretty spicy with it. And then we have Venus in Leo. I mean, there's so much Venus energy here, right? And Venus in Leo is about, a passionate love affair. It's about, and also in the fifth house is all about fun. So you really could be connecting to one person or more than one person, Sag, because we know that happens. We're Sagittarius. And at the bottom of the deck here is indecision and decision. More Venus energy. More Venus energy. So I think there's a hot red possibility that there's more than one person here. More than one person. And I feel also that it could be possible. I haven't even gotten to the tarot yet. It could be possible that this person has been a friend. I'm just saying. You could also be deciding to put someone in the friend zone. Okay. Well, because, we like to concentrate on one thing at a time. Am I right, Sag? Yeah. So, I'm sorry. I just laughed so much, but I'm here for that, right? So we're going to clarify these oracle messages with the tarot and then get some advice at the end for my Sagittarius. And we are using the Urban Tarot because it's modern and because I feel like it's got that Sagittarius feel for me. Definitely. Okay, Sag, this is a whole lot of spicy for you. I thought I was going to have to do a separate reading for love, but I guess not, because it's all happening here, Sag. I feel like most likely this is speaking to my single Sagittariuses, so I may label this the single Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck was the Death card and the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely, I do feel as if you've been getting over something. Let me put this here because I'll probably turn the video around. You've been getting over something. Something had to end and there's a new opportunity coming in, right? To be honest, I don't really think this is the same person. I know, I really don't, because, the devil is here. Like, you may have just realized that this person was no good for you, that you've been moving forward from. Because it looks like you've learned a really big lesson, and it kind of feels too like you stayed in it for too long. And I did do readings, before that were about that, but even so, there's a sense of you've been really spending time alone thinking about what is good for you, maybe because of a past history of going for the wrong person, right? And there's definitely a sexual influence. Let me just say that, maybe, there could be it could be about how, lust and passion kept you tied to people that just weren't good for you, and, you could really be changing your focus to something else. If you were just involved in passionate relationships, you could be looking for something deeper, because the Page of Pentacles focuses on stability, and they learn about what they want. It can often be good news, right? But I kind of feel like this is you really dealing with the past, and getting really clear on the lessons you've learned about love in terms of what is good for you and what is not good for you, right? And now you're ready to move forward. And 2-2, 222 really for the angel numbers is about don't worry, maybe you've been thinking, when are things ever going to move forward, because I feel like we've been feeling that way. I do. But here we see the Ace of Cups and the Star. What? This is I feel like it's a new opportunity in love, but, the truth is it's really opening your heart. It's opening your heart to something new, to something positive, to something that resonates with what you're worth, because you've done the healing necessary and now you're ready. I kind of feel like this is now you're ready to go towards something new. So let's get to the spicy, Sag. Yeah. So this person, now, as much as I say this isn't about reconciliation, there are two people here. All right. There definitely are, because these people are showing up totally different, or if this is the same person, I just don't know. I just don't think this is the same person. But let's take a look. Is this two different people? Queen of Pentacles. Is this two different people? And the Sun. That's interesting. That's like mother and child. I kind of think it is two different people. I digress, Sagittarius. So this person who you're not even aware of, okay? Let me just say, I don't feel like this is someone that you've been involved with in the past. I feel like this is someone who has also been healing from something. And, they're ready now to get out there and give love. Now, the Knight of Cups also speaks to being open to it. It also, if you look at this card too, this is getting together, getting together. And with the Four of Cups, like just the Four of Cups. Like, I feel like this person has held back from coming towards you and this person may be younger than you. Maybe they knew that you were healing, Sag. Maybe it's just about them. Maybe they have trust issues because we're seeing the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. Like, this person may have trust issues. They may hold back because of everything that has happened to them in terms of love, right? But it looks like they're making a move forward. Because with the Four of Cups, they know if they don't move, Sagittarius is going to move. Period. We don't wait around for people. Okay? And so there is a sense that this person doesn't want to miss their chance, right? So you could be hearing from this Knight of Cups, right? You could. And then, okay, so this affair. And this is, deep. This Venus in Leo in the 5th house, this is deep. It really is. Because this showing up in the 8th house could say that this is just sexual, But in terms of the 5th house, this is that could go that way too, because that's about fun, right? But this shows up as Temperance. That's you, Sag. 8 of Swords, the Fool, and Justice. I mean, I feel like this person is coming towards you too. And, I feel some hesitancy in you, actually, Sag. Because you've been, and this person's been patient as well. Okay, so I feel like on some level, maybe you made both of these people work, But, I mean, you've been really focused on creating balance in your life, healing. Definitely there's healing in Temperance as well. Because, but the universe is kind of telling you that, it's time for you, Sag, to like put that all down. So it's really interesting because the 8 of Swords is right underneath Temperance. So it's time for you to get out of that. It's time to stop healing. And, I feel like they're kind of telling you that the time is now. But this person definitely sees you. And I do feel like they actually see everything that you've been doing for yourself, right? This is someone new too, because we're seeing the Fool. So it can actually be this Knight of Cups that isn't new, but we'll take a look at that. But with the Fool, this is a new beginning. And, the truth is that as much as you want to make sure that your next relationship shows up for you in terms of worth, this person sees your worth. They see your worth. The Fool and Justice. I feel like this person might be a Libra, actually. But, yeah, and I feel like the universe is telling you it's time. And I feel like you're of this mind where, I don't know. Maybe I'm just better off by myself. But let's take a look at these people real quick, Sag. Let's take a look at these people. I wasn't trying to make this a long video, but I mean, so much came out. But I just want to take a quick look at the Knight of Cups and the Fool, because I feel like that represents these people. The deep affair may actually be someone who lives at a distance from you, but doesn't need to be, and this is really about taking a chance here. Could be that this person is a risk taker. Could also speak that this person is younger, because the Fool tends to have a young kind of, and this can actually lead towards marriage, because Justice also represents that. Okay, too much information. So tell me about the Knight of Cups. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups. Oh. Ooh. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. That's really interesting. Ooh. The Knight of Cups. I feel like the Knight of Cups feels like you won't give them a chance. I do feel like they feel kind of hopeless about it. And so that is basically why this person holds back. I don't know if with the Three of Swords being reversed, this is actually someone from your past who did something to you. But, you know, they definitely are going to come forward and talk to you and put their cards on the table. Yeah, I kind of get a feeling this could be someone from your past. What is the Three of Swords reversed? Yeah. Six of Pentacles reversed. Like, this was someone that you gave a lot to, but they didn't give a lot to you. Okay, so they didn't show up. Okay. And now they want to. Now they want to talk to. Okay, all right. Maybe, oh boy. That's interesting. So tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. Ooh, more Four of Cups. Tell me about the Fool. This person's been through a lot too. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. Oh, this person's been a lot in, tell me about the Fool. They may hold on to some things or have money issues. Tell me about the Fool. It could be, too, that this person hasn't been focused on love because they've been focused on money. You know, maybe, you know, especially rebuilding after a period of something happening financially. So tell me about the Fool. What does Sag need to know about the Fool? What does Sagittarius need to know about the Fool? The Fool for Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, Sag, you hear this? Oh, the King of Cups. Yeah, this person's been dealing with things. Maybe loss, maybe it could be a loss of money or a relationship, and now they're ready to love. And this person is mature emotionally. Boy, Sag. Okay, so what's the future energy here? Future energy for Sagittarius. Queen of Swords. Okay. The Five of Wands. The Three of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Sag, here's where it ends. Here's the gist of it. You're going to take your time deciding. You're going to think about it. You're going to be discerning. You're going to be picky. You're going to see what these people do. Because you've dealt with enough-ish with people, especially in terms of people not really seeing you, not really being on the same page with people. And you are like, my new life is going to be people who understand the prospect of give and take. Not people I just give to, but people who give to me as well. Okay. You know, and you know that this is the key to your success in your new life. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're being very logical about love at this point and being very logical about stability. And so you're going to go with the person that you have the most likelihood of building something strong with. And that's someone who gives to you the same way you give to them. And because in the past, that was something you did not encounter. So, okay, let's... Yeah, because you know what, Sag? 9 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the 2 of Cups. You want real love. You want real commitment. You want love that makes sense. You don't want people in your life that you have to worry about. If I have to wonder what you're doing, then it's not worth it for me. Right? Ooh, okay. So let's see what the fairies have to say. What do the fairies have to say? Sagittarius. What do you want to tell Sagittarius? Ooh. Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Look in a book. I feel like they want you to look back at your experience, and maybe your answer's in a book. I don't know. Especially in terms of what you feel tempted towards. That speaks to that devil energy. The fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Okay, Sag, that's what I have for you. It looks really spicy. Enjoy March.